SB 1367 authorizes the Arizona Department of Administration to provide for the placement of a memorial commemorating the Assyrian Christian genocides in Wesley Bullen Memorial Plaza. Madam Chair, members, there is one amendment to the bill if you'd like me to explain.
Please.
The two-line amendment in the chair's name, Senator Kavanaugh's name, dated February 16, 2016 at 2:16 p.m., changes the placement and location of the memorial from Wesley Bullen Plaza to the governmental mall. And with that, I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Any questions for Stephanie? All righty. Let's see. The sponsor of the bill, Senator Bartow, is not here, so.
There's only one wishing to speak.
Okay. Is she coming? Oh, okay. Well, we could go ahead. Alan Mooshekh. Did I say it right? Mooshekh. Mooshekh. Okay. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and the members of the committee. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. My name is Alan Mooshekh. I'm here on behalf of the Assyrian American Cultural Organization of Arizona. As you know, SB 1367 authorizes the establishment of a monument in commemoration of the Assyrian genocide. The Assyrian genocide is also referred to as Sappho. Sappho in the ancient Assyrian language means sword. During the World War I era, beginning in 1914 and going on to the early part of the 1920s, hundreds of thousands of Assyrians were relocated from their homes by the Ottoman Empire. They were forced to leave. Many of them were killed immediately later, either by gun or by sword, hence the name Sappho. And a lot of the rest of them were either died from starvation or disease while wandering the desert. The modern day Ottoman Empire is actually Turkey today, and it takes up some parts of Iran and Iraq. Although the estimates vary, many scholars believe that over 700,000 Assyrians were killed during this time. And that doesn't even include some of the other Christian minorities, which goes over the millions. They were killed simply because they were Christian. No other reason, because they were different. As many of you may know in the news today too, these acts are actually going on today too, for the same reason, to the same people in the same area of the world. Today, the Assyrian people in Iraq and Syria are being killed and slaughtered just because they're Assyrian. History has a way of repeating itself. If we don't recognize and remember these events, there's nothing that we're doing in order to prevent them. This monument will serve to memorialize, both figuratively and literally, two things. One, those lives that were lost during that time, and two, those atrocious acts of evil that were committed, and it will be done in an effort to prevent them from happening again. I appreciate your consideration of the Assyrian Genocide Monument, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Questions? Mr. Chairman. Senator Smith? Oh, go ahead. You go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Alan, what would you envision this monument looking like? I know you're not going to be the one solely architecting it, but if you had to give your best guess, I mean, is it a certain symbol? Is it a certain inscription? I mean, what do you, if you had to guess, what would you think that looked like?
Mr. Chairman and Senator, to answer your question, at this time we're still in the development phase of the design. There actually are several monuments around the world. There's several erected in Australia, and in the United States there's one in Chicago, and there's one in Boston, Massachusetts. The monuments in general, they look like a sense of community. For instance, one of them has a globe and it's several hands reaching up to it, but it's a sense of togetherness and community. And at this time, we don't have the actual design yet, but we do have a volunteer that's willing to donate his time for the design. We actually also have a contractor that's here today that's donating his time as well.
And Mr. Chairman, I guess I would just add, I know Senator Bartow is not here, but I want to thank her, and of course, thank you for your willingness and everybody else that's here to help memorialize this. You know, God bless you. Thank you for your efforts.
Thank you. And at your question, regardless of what the proposals are, I believe there's a moral commission that has to approve the design. So there's something happening there.
She's busy, so we might as well move on. on.
Okay. Right, Senator Meza.
Mr. Chairman, no, you asked the question I was going to ask. Yep.
Okay. All right, any other questions? No? Any other requests to speak?
No, that's it.
Okay, very good. Then let's move the bill.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, I move Senate Bill 1367 receive a due pass recommendation, and I move the two-line amendment dated 2/16/16 at 2:16 p.m. in Senator Kavanaugh's name be adopted.
All in favor of the amendment, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The amendment passes.
Mr. Chairman, I move that Senate Bill 1367 as amended receive a due pass.
Okay, Secretary, call the roll, please.
Aye.
Mr. Chairman, may I explain my vote?
You may.
Yeah, Ellen, I just want to say thank you for being here and the contractor, the people being here. You are right. History repeats itself. Recently, I've been working with a Syrian Christian, and we got him out of Syria. His brother was killed by ISIS, and we got him from Syria to Turkey, Turkey to Greece, Greece to Paris, Paris to Switzerland. Now he's in the Netherlands, and we went to go visit him in September. And the atrocities that are occurring, it's really sad. So thank you for moving this memorial forward. It's very important. And I learned all about what had occurred through the Jesuit priest who educated me on this. So once again, thank you. And with that, I vote yes.
Aye.
Just briefly to say that I'm really glad that we're doing this. I think it's needed, and I hope that whatever design that you come up with, that you will include a really good plaque explaining what has happened, and they'll have some history there and what's currently happening now, so that it teaches those who look at the memorial. And I vote aye. Are we waiting?
We're looking for a lost senator.
Oh, there's a lot of those running around right now. Senator Bartol's phone.
He's been found. That's a good one.
Hi. He's always going to use that.
SB1370 Part 2.
Aye.
Um,
Madam Speaker, vote of 7 ayes, 0 nays, 0 not voting. You have passed SB 1367 with a due pass recommendation. Oh, congratulations on your bill.
Thank you.
Sorry I wasn't able to get over here in time.
That's okay. It passed unanimously.
Excellent.
Due pass is amended.